Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, it's been a busy one around here this morning. But I'm here with you now. I'm here for about an hour and then I have to run. I have to run a bunch of orders to the post office. So thank you guys. Y'all had me busy this morning. I appreciate it so much. Um, and yeah, I've got a business meeting at noon that I'm super excited about. So it's going to be a busy Saturday around here. I hope yours is more crafty. But hey, we're going to craft and have some fun this morning. Let's read a couple of these daily inspirations for a year of positive thinking. I think we have read two so far, although one you haven't seen yet, but we'll move on. Number 3, take initiative. Don't wait around for other people to be happy for you. Any happiness you get, you've got to make yourself. That was Alice Walker. And the wisdom of impermanence. Impermanence. Every experience that you have is simply one moment in time. Every moment that you struggle with, sit with, or dance your way through will eventually pass. This truth applies to all things, the good and the difficult, the darkness and the light, the just and the unjust. It's all transient, momentary. There is both grace and wisdom in knowing that this new moment too will eventually pass. I hear that. That is the truth. I really need to make a bookmark for this book, but I think I'll just grab this scrap for now. And that's how we'll mark it. So let me jump in here and say hello to everyone. Wow, there's a bunch of you here. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sala. Hi, Jonna. Hi, everyone. Hi, Carmina and Teresa. It's so good to see you. Good morning, afternoon, evening to everyone. Hi, Linda Gorman. Hi, Norma Watson. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Hi, Anne. Hi, Linda. So good to see you all. Hi, Ava Lee. Oh, and all of y'all are saying hi to each other, sweethearts. Hi, Elena. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. Okay, here's what we're doing today. We are going to play with Kendra's card challenge number 17. And we're going to do sketches at least 1 through 3. I know we've already done 2 with me earlier this week, and maybe we'll just do it again because I kind of want to do a series of doing all 15 cards. And I think I'm going to use scraps, you guys, but also I have a kit I need to use. I haven't touched it yet, except for to stamp up a friend's package. So this is a kit that I really need to use because the next one's already on the way. This is my December Unity Stamp Co. kit. And so let's use it up, or let's incorporate it with my scraps. And let's make cards 1 through 3 today. Now, heads up, I really can't show you the sketches up close, and I can't give you any dimensions. The thing is you just need to go over to Kendra's Patreon, and that way you can get them all yourself, okay? If you want to know more information, it's kendrascardchallenge.com, kendrascardchallenges.com, and you can find links and information. She has a Facebook group. These are the codes that you can scan to enter for January, February, and March, all 3 months. So that is where you will get your sketch. So I can't share the dimensions with y'all. And that's not because Kendra doesn't want us to share, but it's because of thievery, y'all, which is terrible that we have to deal with that in this amazing community. There's just a few bad apples out there, y'all. It's just a few. And so here we are. This is the Unity kit for December. And it did also come with, they usually have a goodie bag. It's got some tags. Hey, Devin. Oh, look at that little heart paper clip. That's adorable. Some labels. Oh, and some masking sheets this month. That's cool. I usually use Post-it notes. So yay, we might use some of that. All right, so let's get to it. There's no time like the present. I am gonna try to really work through these cards, not in a hurry, but kind of. And then these are the amazing stamps. So these are the ones I've used so far, the cats with the hats, because hello, that is such a cute image. Stamped up. Isn't he adorable? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I used that stamp already, but there's a cute mug. Always lots of great sayings. I love the feather. There's a couple of snowflakes, trees, and this meditative sister right there. All right. Devin, your image transfer video, chef's kiss. That was so much fun. I love that. I want to try image transfers on the gel plate with my papers. I think I can do it. I think that they'll work. I need to try them. All right, we're going for sketch number 1, you guys, and it looks something like that. It has these fun things, and if you watch the hop, then you've already seen an example of one. I have a handful of scraps over here. Let's go through the Rebel. And you know I'm making 5x7. Oh, we know. Okay. So I should be working on my glass mat, but I'm not. It's okay. All right, let me see, because I need a square piece of paper. So I'm going to measure this. It's about 3.5. So I'm going to cut it 3.5, and that way I'm working with a square. And then I'm going to cut this from tip to tip on the diagonal. Like that. Cool. All right. And let me see if I can squeeze out. Probably not. Ugh, it's just a little short of being big enough. But this would work for a second card. Oh boy, here we go. I'm like, I'm only making 3 cards, and then suddenly there's more. Okay, no problem. Now I have to look at my dimensions here, figure things out. Okay. Oh, I think I'll make mine a little, I think I need to make mine a little bigger. Hold on. Now I'm kind of making adjustments here. Yeah, I definitely need this to be longer. We're going to have to employ some more scraps, you guys. All right, let me grab some more scraps. It would be so much easier if I wasn't using scraps, but I just thought it would be kind of fun to do the Kendra's card challenge, but with scraps. I just thought that sounds like fun. All right, ooh, these are pretty. Let's use these. Okay, so I need this to be I'm just kind of working this out in my head here. This is such a pretty piece of paper. I cannot wait for y'all to see my next paper pads that I've been working on. Why is that not right? I still didn't do it right, you guys. Dang. Okay. Oh, I need to, this is the problem. This is at 5. Okay. I got it. Troubleshooting here. Okay. Now we're cooking. I think that's gonna work. Let's just see. Let me grab a 5x7 card base. Lots of snow. Hi, Sharon. Dealing with lots of snow, huh? Hi, Maritza. Our kids are wanting snow again. After the big storm we had in 2021, it took a while for anybody to want snow in our household. But we're finally back to like, yeah, that would be cool. We were just a little scarred there. This is going to be right at the length. Okay. Ooh, but I really like this, and I think it'll just fit on this card front. This is a 5x7, and I'm altering my measurements for a 5x7. Now, I'm going to have to leave a couple of things out that would have been in otherwise, but that's okay. I really like this. This is so cute. I loved this design. It's the first card, card 1, and Kendra's card challenge number 17. And I just loved this design. I really wish I wouldn't have cut that paper the way I did. Let's grab this one. So for my pieces here, let me tell you my measurements for a 5x7. I am having to alter this, so it's not going to be the same as Kendra's. If you want to make an A2 or you want to make Kendra's exactly, then you're going to have to go get her measurements. But this is for a 5x7. And so this piece was a 3.5-inch square that I cut diagonally. This piece is 5 by 2, 5 by 2. And then these are 1/2 inch by 5 inch. And I probably should write these measurements down for myself. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Now, for this card, I think that's all the paper we need for now. So let's put this together. And I have another one over there. Okay, let's put this together. I think what I'll do is start with this piece. Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to stamp on this. This may be an adventure, you guys. Hi, Carol. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Okay. How about we stamp up this leaf? I like this leaf. Let's stamp it. I don't know. I never use this. Coastal Cabana. No, that won't work. That's not the right color. I have to think about the colors that I have. I think I'm gonna do gray. A little bit of gray. So these are the colors I'm working with. So a gray feather might be really pretty. Let's try it. I'm going to grab a scrap piece of paper to stamp off onto. And happy Saturday, y'all. Gaz is here. Hey, Gaz. How's it going? Good to see you. I know the chat is busy today. Hey, Debbie J, which I just love. They're just saying hello to everybody. Hi, Barbara. It's because I'm not on at 5 a.m. Sala. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We'll see. If I don't like it, I'm not worried. I can always use this for something else. I was really kind of torn. I was thinking about doing 5 cards, 1 kit with this kit this morning. And then I was like, but I want to do a scrappy edition of Kendra's card challenge. I was really quite torn. So I just decided to kind of combine the two. I'm going to use this speckled egg too, I think. Let's just see what it looks like. Now, I normally don't stamp on my card base, but I'm doing that today. So we'll see how this goes. Sella, at least you know your limits, girlfriend. You're like, I got 5 minutes in me, guys. Well, then you can lurk. You can lurk and craft, Sella. Believe me, you're talking to someone who fully understands. Let's use maybe Kitsch Flamingo. Yeah, let's use Kitsch Flamingo. I get it, girlfriend. I get it. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that brightened it up. Hey, I think I like this background. You never know until you try. It's just paper. Right? It's just paper. Okay. So now we have a patterned background on our card base. And let's work this in now. See, only a little bit of it's going to show. But I think it makes it a little more decorative and kind of fun. Then I gotta move everything up. So I'm looking now, you know, because I've changed the measurements here and I'm working with a different size card. I'm figuring out like where to glue everything. And the tips of my triangle pretty much need to be right at the top of the card for everything to fit. I think what I'll do is hold this in place. This would even be a pretty card without the top parts. Just this one strip. We kind of did that yesterday though, when we were working with the lace. That was kind of what we were doing. So maybe that's why I just automatically like it. All right, so now that piece is in place. And I kind of don't have to worry about running out of space here or something. I didn't. I need to see it, Debbie. And I didn't get to see Craft Roulette last night. I need to watch it. I had to be away. Sorry, May was sick, but I'm so glad she had someone to fill in. And I'm sure they had fun. Okay. Oh, this is fun. I like this. Ooh, wait. I like this other side. I think I'm gonna use that side instead of the flowers. Nothing like switching midstream, right? Get off of here. Okay. There we go. Hi, Mary. Good morning. I'm on at a reasonable hour, so I get to catch you. I was just saying I didn't get to watch last night, but I can't wait to catch the replay. I'm glad you had friend to come on, fill that spot for May May. Sorry she's sick. That stuff, man, it's just going around. I don't know very many households who haven't had the flu or something like it. So how about this quote? Strength grows in the quiet moments of reflection. Well, that seems appropriate for this vibe. Let me find it. Found it. Okay. So let me add that. Then what I could do is stamp a feather and cut it out and put it on the front. How do you like that pile of scraps? All right. Ooh, I know what we'll do. I have no idea why I'm not working on my glass mat today. It's kind of a recipe for disaster, to be honest. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to put a little pink. A little blue. Trying not to get the pink into the blue, and I didn't. That's good. And we'll put a little gray. So we're going to mix those three colors on this stamp. Okay. And then I'm going to mist my stamp with water. I'm going to stamp it down on watercolor paper. And I'm going to give it a minute to transfer all that wonderful ink. In the meantime, grab a scrap and stamp my sentiment. Tell you, we are hustling today. I've got lots of things on the agenda to get to. Hi, TR. I missed saying hi to you. How you doing? I know I miss TR too, but she's been hanging out. TR's been hanging out. I miss TR making videos. I love her mixed media. Yay, that's wonderful to hear, TR. On your way back up. You know, those down cycles are actually important. Okay, this should have definitely transferred by now. Yes, it did. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that, it's just soft. It's a little softer than if I had just stamped it down. It's really wet, so I could emboss it if I wanted to. But I just think that's so soft, so pretty. Love the ombre, if that's what you call it. I don't know. All right. Almost done with card number 1. I'm going to fussy cut this out. I just want it to dry a little more. Strength grows. I want this backed on paper. I'm just going to grab some scraps. not know why sometimes I put a full sheet of paper in my scraps. I don't know. I don't know. It just happens. This is pretty, this pink is pretty kitsch flamingo-y. So we're gonna use it. Now it is officially a scrap. And we're gonna mat that like that. And sure enough, I'm getting stuff places that I don't want it. So pretty. Kind of don't want to fussy cut it, but we will. Carol, what have you found to be the best liquid glue to use in humid climate? I love my PVA Line Co. This one right here, Carol. pH neutral, PVA, professional archival adhesive, dries clear, remains flexible, ideal for bookbinding and paper projects. It's a professional product, and I have used it exclusively as my only like wet glue for card making and journal making in a very humid climate for 4 years. 3 or 4 years now, and I absolutely love it. It's really affordable too. Like, I'm a mass maker, and it's very affordable, and it's just very good. It's my favorite. I really struggle with like adhesive runners and things like that. In my climate, the adhesive doesn't stay for very long. So you won't often see me use them, not because I don't think they're good products. They just don't, they aren't good for my climate. One time I went back to get a bunch of cards to donate, and they were quite literally falling apart. And I'd only made them like 6 months prior, but I'd made them all with a tape runner, and it just couldn't hold. Not like I wanted it to. Oh gosh, guess what I found the other day? I finally found, I don't know what I think about this. Like, this is really pretty, but I don't know that I like it as a focal point. So hold the phone. We're gonna grab this girl and see what happens next. I think I might stamp her on vellum. No. Let's see. Let's just experiment here for a second. I'm liking the feather, but not on its own. So hold on. No, not those. Let me grab a piece of paper. Hey, Messy Palette. Yeah, and I do too, Ava. Like, I use the Gorilla Glue for metal. Y'all saw me using that yesterday. I use that for metal. I use Fabri-Tac for fabric. And then I use my PVA for paper. Those are my 3 main glue or adhesives or glues. And then sometimes a girl needs a glue gun. A hot glue gun. Let's see about this. Let's just see if this girl should go on there. Just experimenting here for a second. Let's see how she fits in this equation. Oh, not bad. I think what I'll do is take a little more off of this edge and maybe off of and maybe off this other edge. Sorry, something dry. I got a frog in my throat. Just want to trim her up just a little closer. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, I like it. We're going to do it. And I'll distress with a little bit of gray. Not too much. A little bit more of this ice spruce. There we go. Oh no. My fingertips. I did not get the ink out that I wanted. I got a pigment ink, which takes longer to dry. It's really humid here today. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I'm going to have to go with it. And I'm going to add a little bit of ice spruce throughout the image to make up for my boo-boos. All right, it worked. Can you find the fingerprint in that image? Where's Waldo? You can't see it. The ice spruce saved the day. Okay, making sure my fingers are clean. I need to find my memento ink, you guys, before we make our next card. It's somewhere in the rubble because it's a dye ink and not a pigment ink. Should we pop her up? No, I think I'm just gonna glue her down, but hold on. So back in the day, when I realized I didn't like slow stitching, all of my embroidery floss disappeared, like all of it. Well, I found it yesterday and I could not be happier because going without my embroidery floss has been incredibly difficult. Because I really like to put it on my cards. So I have my big old tub, and how this tub was lost for so long, well, that's just on me. And kind of ridiculous, but whatever. But this is really pretty. And these are pretty. So let's add, she's going to be flossing. We're going to floss her up. Hey, Alyssa. Hi, 5K. Hey, Kendra. You recognize this sketch, Kendra? I am doing a scrappy version of the card challenge and making my 5x7. So I'm altering it a little bit. But yeah, we're having some fun. I'm just doing cards 1 through 3 is the plan today. But I want to eventually this month get through all 15 sketches with my scraps, making a few cards at a time. That's the plan, y'all. It's kind of fun to just take your floss and just kind of flop it down. Let's see. Let's see if that's something we can live with. Sure is. All right, now I'm going to pop it up. Yeah, I know. Monica moved to Montana. She was in Prescott, Arizona before. I'm telling all your secrets, Monica. But yeah, she moved. I didn't realize. I knew she bought a cabin, a really adorable cabin in the woods, but I just assumed it was the woods of Arizona. I didn't realize she had moved to Montana either till the other day. Hanging out in her life. If y'all didn't know it, I love Miss Monica Taylor so much. Okay. All right. Let's put this baby down. And all that foam tape will trap this image just fine. And I know I'm working with pigment ink here, and I don't want to get my fingers in it anymore. So I'm just bringing in a scrap piece of paper so I can mash this down really good and not get my fingers dirty. Okay, and let's put strength grows in the quiet moments of reflection. And bam, we've got our first card done. Winter snowstorm today. Whew. I tell you what, it's good to have it's a good thing you got a crafty hobby, Monica. Because you wouldn't want to be out in that. Dog snoring, everybody. So it would be so typical if I put this on this side. So I'm going to put it on this side. All right. Aww. Well, she just makes me so happy. I love this. Way to go, Kendra. This is a cool card. I love it. I wouldn't have made it without your sketch. Way to go. Hey, Messy Missy. Hi, Reagan. Hi, Cordelia. So yeah, this is sketch 1 of Kendra's card challenge, you guys. You're going to want to go over and get her card challenge. I'm just saying. Okay, the one that I did. You guys, I've made so many cards this year. And it's not like a braggy thing. It's just like, holy cow. I've been busy. And what day is it? The 4th day? So this was my Kendra's card challenge. The first one I made using the Gilded Rose. So this is sketch number 2. We're going to do it again, but we're going to do a different one. And we're going to use some scraps. So, oh, look, this scrap looks like it's big enough to be our backing paper. Let me get a card base out. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Glad y'all like it. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Card base check. So I have an industrial paper cutter, paper trimmer that I use to trim up all my card bases. I was talking to Tracy Fear, Not Afraid of Color, the other day. And she's like, don't you wish it folded your card bases too? And I was like, oh, absolutely. I absolutely wish that. Okay, look. My eyeballs were serving me correctly on that one. It definitely covers a 5x7 card front. It's amazing the things that make it into my scrap pile, you guys. I have to say. And I was not selective today. I just grabbed a handful and threw them on my desk. There was no picking, choosing. There was no, delicate matter to it. All right, let's go back to this pile of scraps and work with this. So we need a couple of strips going this way. Now on my first card, my strips did not cover the entirety of the card going height-wise. Let me pull it back out. I kept them short. These were shorter, and so they did not extend down here. So we're going to follow more closely to the sketch this time. I'm going to extend them all the way down. And now I just need these 3 strips. So let's do that. Let's use this. This navy might be really nice. Get a paper trimmer out. How can we be allowed to use the card challenges? Norma, I mean, for your own personal card making, you can use them any way you want. I don't know if Kendra's still here. But I'm still new to the team, so there's some questions I still have as well. But you can post your finished products, like your finished images. Anybody, you don't have to be on her design team. We want to see them, so you can post them in her Facebook group. You can tag her in all the social media places. She is everywhere. She's on TikTok. Let me take one of these out. She's on Instagram. She's here on YouTube. She is everywhere, which is really cool. I started on Facebook already. Anyway, so you can tag her. There's the QR codes where you can enter to win. So you need to follow the instructions. If you go to kendrascardchallenges.com, you will be able to find a lot of the answers to your questions. She's got everything very well detailed and lined out. Hey, Sean, how's it going? You guys, he asked me to come on his channel. Sean did, and make some cards with him next week. And yeah, I was like, yes, absolutely. So I will be hanging out, and I will give you more information when that's ready to go. But Manly Made Minute here on YouTube. Sean is his name. He's a delight. We're going to make some cards together next week. So that's going to be fun. I was talking with y'all yesterday about how I don't do... Ooh, maybe we'll use that side. Oh, this is one of those paper pads where it's hard. It's hard to pick. Maybe we'll use these sides, and then the blue will make even more sense with just a touch of pink. Let's do that. Now, I can't help myself. I have to weave these. So that one's going to go like that. This one's going to go... Nope. Hold on. Hold the phone. It goes like this. There we go. Okay. And then that. And then this again. I love paper weaving. It's probably the 5-year-old in me. But yeah, I love it. Love paper weaving. Okay. So I've got everything pretty lined up, pretty straight here. Those two are straight. Now let me get this where I want it. It's like shifting sands over here. It's a lot of moving parts. Okay. Don't breathe. Or else everything could go everywhere. I'm going to grab a piece of washi tape. Maybe. If I can find the end. Here, let me grab this one. Hold this together. Yeah, I love florals. All of our roses are in bloom, you guys, which I was walking, Sparkle Heart and I were walking in our gardens yesterday, and all the roses are in bloom because we're in Texas. So our roses can bloom in January. And I was just thinking, like, I don't know, it felt really special because you guys have been loving the Gilded Rose paper pad that I released. And that has been my top seller so far out of all of my paper pads. Of course, I'm just getting going, but still. And it just kind of felt so special that that is out and blooming, and then all the roses in my garden are blooming. And I'm trying to take more quiet moments in 2025 and have more time for reflection. I haven't been giving myself much of that in many years, to be quite honest. And it's something I miss. So I was just kind of quietly walking amongst our flowers and reflecting, and I just ripped that off. And it was just kind of a special moment. And if I was more active on social media, I probably would have shared it. But I'll just share it here when I feel like it. Ooh, I like this. Okay, we need a focal point. I'm really digging this girl. And I can put her on as many cards as I want. It's my party, and I can put her wherever I want. I can put her on all 5 cards, right? I'm going to use her again, I think, you guys. Maybe we'll use her for all 3 of today's cards. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. I have these little ink cubes that I got from, I actually got these from Crafty Critta a while back. They were on sale, such a good price that I picked them up. And I loved the colors. I didn't have any kind of colors like this. So let's play with these a little bit. I think I'm going to try to mingle these in. So when you're mingling your colors and you don't want them contaminating each other, start with the lightest color and work your way up to the darkest color. I hope this pile of scraps isn't bothering anybody. Anyways, so start with your lightest color. I'm going to tap in a little bit of that one. And that way you're less likely to, you know, have transfer of things. Let's just see how this goes. I don't know really what to expect, other than hopefully some variation. Grabbing back out a piece of scrap. White cardstock. Oh, thanks, Debbie J. Thank you. Oh, Sean, you're going to do it? Yay. Awesome. It's so much fun. I'm happy to hear it. Okay, yeah, we did. We got some variation that time. So you can tell, like, up in her hair, it's definitely darker. And just some areas are a little darker, some have a little bit of a lighter color, just variations of that blue throughout. Fun. Okay. Me and my 3 trimmers. It's not my 3 sons around here, it's my 3 trimmers. Okay. Turn and rotate. Cool. I like her. I really like this girl. I love Unity Stamp Co. To be honest and transparent, I was thinking about taking a break on my subscription in the new year, just, you know, because I'm so busy and I don't often always get to use a lot of the kit, but I just love them so much. And I love Unity, so I don't know. I might just stick around a little longer with it. Their spring and summer stuff is usually my favorite releases of the year, but I do love it all. Okay, so I'm just taking the ice spruced around the edges again here. It is kind of fun using that variety of color because then you really don't feel like you have to color anything in because of all the variation between these 4 colors that I was able to get. If you don't have a lot of colors in your stash, you can, I'll show you. Sorry, just wanted to. What you can do if you don't have like a situation where you have multiple colors, let's say you have 2, then do like a stamp off. So let me show you. Okay, so let's say you had a gray and a blue and you wanted something like this. You could try to stamp and get a variable of colors. So you could go directly to it with your 2 colors that you have. Stamping it in different places. And then you could do a little pull and pull a little bit of it up in a couple of places, which is going to automatically kind of vary how dark some of it is. Like, let's go right here. And you just pull a little bit of those 2 colors up randomly across the stamp. And you can get a little variation that way too. This is a little light for me personally, but you know, if you're using darker colors or something, that's just a way to get a little more of variety throughout. If you put this on a stamp block, you could be even more deliberate. Not a stamp block, but a stamp positioning tool. You can practice that same tactic and get more variables. I'm gonna bring in this black. I'm gonna stamp her up. And I'm gonna stamp her over this one because I'm not gonna use that one again. It's just a little too light for me. And I'm not even trying to line her up perfectly. Let's see what happens. The good news is there's another side to this paper. That covered, you really can't see any of the blue anymore. That pretty much covered it up. But I'm more likely to use that image than the pale blue. All right. back to this. Back to this moment here. I'm loving this. We have this feather that we did before. Oh, that's not bad. And there is this pop of pink. How about that? I like that. And I think, whoops. I think I'm going to stamp the same sentiment real quick. Guys, I wish I could find the ink pad I want to use. Whoops. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm not going to worry about that it has a little bit of that stamped blue right there because I think it actually is kind of cool. And we're going to pop that right there. So let's do it. Sorry, you guys. I know this is probably like an eyesore to you. Move my card over a little bit. Just going to grab that feather with this. You know what? I think I'll glue the feather down and I'll pop the girl up. Okay. Tape. Isn't that picture sweet? I love it too, Sean. I love it too. Unity makes a lot of cool scene stamps like that. If you like that, they have many different versions, varieties, seasons of stamps like that. So if you haven't checked them out, you might. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. I just love them. All right. I took a look at January's kit because I get so excited about the next kit that I always take a sneak peek to see what's coming my way. And it's another kind of variety pack, I would call it. Like sometimes they're very themed. But this next one coming out is kind of another variety pack of stamps. Like this December one. So December and January I would call a variety. Strength grows in the quiet moments of reflection. I would say so. And I'm trying to have more quiet moments of reflection myself. Okay, you guys, this is sketch number 2 in a 5x7. I didn't measure really anything. These were just scraps. I covered my 5x7 with a background. So there's that. I kind of need to trim off this extra right here. Hey, Linda. You can't even see your desk right now. I love it. Yeah, Kendra, I get it. Okay, number 3 looks like this. And so let's do this now. We're going to have to die cut because I don't have punches. Well, maybe I do. Let's see, that's 1 3/8 punch. No, not really quite the same. I'll probably just die cut. Not that I have to, but you know. All right, let's grab the scraps. Let's put these up. We don't need these anymore. As far as I know, we're starting from scratch. Vicky, so good to see you. Oh, by the way, I believe it was our friend Vicki Jensen won the Colorado Craft Company drawing. Vicki, I was like, yay, a friend. I always get excited when y'all win stuff. From Kendra. So I think that was Vicki Jensen. Pretty sure. I saw that in the community post this morning. So if you want to keep up with who's winning what from the Kendra's Card Challenge, she's posting it in her community here on YouTube. All right, we need a background for our 5x7. Looks like I don't have a ton of background. We lucked out that last time. I've got this one big scrap in here. So it looks like we're making a birthday card. It's going to have cakes and cats. I have a feeling this card is going to have cakes and cats. I'm just saying. And that's going to be hilarious. I don't know if it'll work. I'm just spitballing here, but it might have cakes and cats. So I'm going to cut this down to fit onto my 5x7 card base. This little piece of paper is a little worse for wear. It definitely needed to get used. It's not getting any favors by living in my scrap pile. So I'm just cutting this down where I'll have a little bit of a border. Oh, if we cover this up, you actually won't even see the cakes. Let's be strategic. I'm gonna grab some vellum. Note to self, order vellum. I'm almost out. Hi, Dana. Your order went out today. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. What can I do? I'm gonna do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm gonna pop an A2 on my 5x7. I think. And then I'm gonna grab a scrap to go across the bottom. Oh, I loved this scrap. And those colors go. That's gonna work for me. Let's bring in these party cats. The party cats and their party hats. And let's do this thing. These are so cute. Put her back on. Now with my Unity, each month when it comes, I put it on these transparencies. It's like a 10 mil, it's a real thick one, to keep everything together. I've been so much happier since I started doing that, because otherwise they can get a little unruly. And the way that I store stamps. The way that I live my life. All right, here we go. Cakes and cats, love both. Yay! Oh, cool. Yeah, so everyone, if you read that, the winners from challenge number 16 are being posted tomorrow. Now, I can't trust the label on these. They do not stamp the color of the label. So hold on. I need to test it. I need to see what color this actually is. Nope. That's not what I want. I never use these because I never know what color they're going to be. Let's try this next one. Clean it off. This one's called Do-Si-Do. Nope. All right. One more. I'm going to give it one more shot. I need to destash these. That's what I need to do. I have the re-inkers too. I'll just put them all in one bundle. That's better. All right. That's more like what I'm looking for. I don't have the re-inker for these little ones, though. All right. Hey, Carrie. How's it going? I might just throw the little ones in as a freebie and destash the big ones with their re-inkers as I sit here and think about it. Well, Dana and Carrie and anyone else. Hi, Cindy Piper. Oh, that's cool. I need to get my Valentine's printable out to you guys. I have it designed, all of it, have everything ready. I just need to do it. I just need to get it out there. I have it on my list for this weekend. I have a very long list for this weekend. This is our last card, you guys. And then I have to run. As I look at the time, okay, cats and cakes. And then we'll put a sentiment down here. I'm going to use this old Stampin' Up! Punch for that. I think I like it. I'm just going to do it. Just do it. Isn't that cute? I love that stamp. What's better than one cat and a party hat? 3. Besides, cats are like tattoos. I don't know very many people who have just one cat. I think they usually come in about a 3-pack. If you like cats, they come in a variety pack, it seems. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kind of line this vellum up on my background here, and then I kind of want to put, I think I'll put my cats about right here. I know it's covering up 2 cakes, but at least we can still see the others. Once that's down, it's down. Okay, and now I'm going to hide my tape back here again. I'm using this really strong double-sided adhesive. I don't have to worry about this with the humidity. The humidity can't touch this stuff. It's not phased. Okay. keep trying to not get my fingers in my stamped images. All right, and then this pretty little strip of paper right here is going to go down. And we'll stamp a sentiment. And then your girl's got to run to the post office and get ready for my business call at noon. It's one I'm really excited about. It's going to be like a little bit of business, a little bit of pleasure. All right. Now, we need a piece of paper. Does that kind of go? That kind of goes. I think I like the pink better. Yeah, I definitely do. And I need to find a little sentiment to stamp in here. Here's some. I always have to look at the sheet to know. Let's party. Yep. That feels like it's the appropriate sentiment for this card. I'll show you the first two cards that I made, and then I'll be out of here. And I'll let you guys go, and we'll come back on Monday and do it all over again. Do what? I don't know. But we're going to do the making thing all over again. And I think I'll stamp Let's Party multiple times. Let's party, party, party. All three cats are saying, let's party. Just going to pop that down there. Maybe on some foam tape. That's what we've been doing today. Hope you guys had fun. I had lots of fun. We made the first 3 cards of Kendra's current card challenge, number 17. We used my Unity Stamp Co. kit from December. And let's pop this. Let's actually put this on a card. What do you say? Let's actually put that on a card. You guys, Desiree really pointed me in the right direction with this paper trimmer. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. You know, I miss my We Are Memory Keepers, but this is a nice second. All right. Doesn't look like I got a real great straight edge there at the top. I've got to fix that. I'm not a perfectionist anymore, but little things do bother me. Oh, it's so cute. I really like it. I do kind of want some pink back there. This is technically a piece of scrap. I'm just saying, because I'm trying to use my scraps today. Miss Polarized, don't you dare apologize. Do not worry about it. We're happy to see you here. All right. Sorry if that angle's funky for you guys, but it's the only way to fit it on my desk currently. I have crafted myself into a tiny little space here. I think I'm gonna like this better, so it doesn't get so lost on that white background. Yep, like it better. All right, let's do it. Let's commit to it. Thanks, Norma. I was thinking I'd use that girl for all three, but then the cats came calling. And the cats and the cakes. Because the cakes was the only piece of scrap I had on my desk big enough to do this sketch. All right. There we go. We did it. You guys, do y'all want to see? I don't even have all of them because I've already given 6 away, 7 away of the cards I've made so far this year. But y'all want to see them? It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Because I have a little box that I keep them in, and they're just all piling up already. And I look in that box, I'm like, wow, that box is like full, and it's the 4th day of the year. Okay, so these are going into my scraps. Back to the scrap box. They go. Isn't it amazing how far scraps go, you guys? I mean, we made 3 cards today and barely made a dent in the pile. It's just a little bit wild how far the scraps go. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of my glue stick to glue down this vellum. I just don't like how it's curling up. And glue stick to me is the most forgiving adhesive for vellum. It's not perfect, but it'll be fine. I just didn't like it curling up on me like that. Okay. And now I know I want to destash my Catherine Puller stamp ink pads, so that's good. A lot was accomplished today. Okay, here we go. We made 3 cards today. This is sketch 1, 2, and 3 from Kendra's card challenge number 17. This is brand new card challenge. It just started. These are quarterly, so don't feel pressure. You don't have to pull a bitty penny and try to make 15 cards in one day. You could easily make a card a week and complete the challenge. Or you could, I'm going to try to do a set of cards every month personally. So I'm going to do my January set of cards will be scraps. So I'm going to try to make all 15 cards from my scrap pile like we did today. Also incorporating things like today I used my December Unity Stamp Co. kit because I had not used it yet. And we can't have that. So I needed to use my stash, use my kit that I hadn't used yet. And so this is what I did. This is what we made. Bye, Cindy. Thanks, Cordelia. So these are our 3 cards. I hope you will join the card challenge. It's really fun, especially if you do Facebook. I don't do Facebook, but if you do Facebook, it's a whole lot of fun to hang out with everyone over there and see what they've made, chat it up, sprinkle kind comments with wild abandon. It's just a whole lot of fun. And to share what you've made and inspire others. So definitely pick yourself up the Kendra's card challenge, y'all. Plus, not to skip the fact that there are all these companies giving away prizes. So added benefit. This is a free challenge. It's absolutely free for you to get this sketch and all the information you need. Just go to kendrascardchallenges.com. Okay, go there. You can get all your information and do this because it's a whole lot of fun. I don't think I would have ever made this card without the challenge. I just don't. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have made any of them without the challenge. So it's definitely cool. And if you're a junk journaler, take these cards. I always tell junk journalers this. I know over and over. It was kind of like a little bit of a series on my channel last year. Take card sketches and decorate your journal pages with them. It's free. There's so many wonderful card sketches. I mean, this is Kendra's 17th one. So there's 16 before this that all have 15 sketches in each one. So the possibilities are endless. And can you imagine decorating your journal pages to look like this? They would be gorgeous. Just saying. So that's what I have for you guys. Oh, Kendra, it is my pleasure. I love you and I love the challenge, and I'm honored to be a super sponsor and to be on your team. It's a great, great honor. And I've been so excited. It's just been really hard to contain it and keep my mouth shut. So I finally get to blab it and tell everybody. You guys, I love y'all so much. There's a craft roulette special show this afternoon. So some of you members, I'm sure it's for the members. You'll have to check that out. I will share the link to Sean's, I think they've been sharing it in the chat, but I'll come back and share a link. We're going to go live tomorrow, not tomorrow, sorry, next week on his channel. So go over there, subscribe, hang out, come. I'll make sure to let y'all know and share a link. But it'll be the evening, so I won't be as spry, maybe. Fair warning. But we'll be crafting. We'll be having a good time. The adrenaline will kick in and keep me awake. Hanging out with Sean will be so much fun, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.